People go to stores, they see stuff isn't there,
Yeah.
and they have no idea why. What do you tell them?
I'd tell them be patient. Well, what's going on is that the supply chain is snarled, and it's going to take a while to undo those things, okay? Because our products are complex, and take something as simple as a number 2 pencil, all those different components in which no single individual can produce a pencil by themselves. Well, what happens when you have a major pandemic and you have economies shut down? We have done nothing like that before. You know, this is unprecedented.
The division of labor over the last few centuries has created both unprecedented wealth and unprecedented interdependency, says High Point University economist Daniel Hall.
When you have, 191 countries and 191 different responses to the pandemic, and you have goods that are being sourced from half of those countries, those goods are going to be severely affected.
Apple feels that pain. An iPhone uses parts from 43 different suppliers on all 6 inhabited continents. Or think about the dozens of car plants in the southeastern U.S. A car has roughly 30,000 parts from all over the world. Many of them are stuck on cargo ships waiting to be unloaded at our ports, and even those that do make it to shore have to find their way to the plant. When it comes to moving the stuff we all buy and need, Old Dominion's huge.
Yeah, Bob, we are the second largest LTL trucking company in America.
There's a good chance that whatever you buy, spend some time on an Old Dominion truck. But Dave Bates,
I've been doing this for 35 years. I know it's very intricate.
Has never seen anything quite like this. How has the pandemic changed what you guys have to do?
When the pandemic first hit, it was new to all of us. We had no idea how we were going to do it. We had no idea how long it was going to last.
Nor how much of his workforce was simply going to disappear. And it's not for lack of pay.
Our forklift operators, these guys are making $64,000 a year. No experience. Our drivers that we call line haul drivers that move over the road, they're making $100,000 a year on average.
Yet Old Dominion has nearly 1,200 driver openings alone. Nationwide, we need 60,000 more.
Let's incentivize people to get back to work. Bob, in September, 4.5 million people just dropped out of the workforce and didn't want to work anymore. And that's professional people and that's labor type people. I mean, we need people back to work.
Meanwhile, inflation has Congress tempted to step in with things like price controls.
Don't mess with prices. Prices are a signal wrapped in an incentive that says bring resources here. And so when you start to mess with that price system, you're going to further snarl the supply chain, make it even worse.
What does the public tell all of its politicians? Do something. Sure. What you're saying is doing something isn't always the best option.
Exactly. Be patient and be innovative. Because the one resource that isn't disrupted with COVID-19 is entrepreneurial ability.
Which means we may have to drive ourselves out of this dilemma. Bob Button, Fox 8 News.